What's going on, guys? My name is The Rose, and tonight I'm going to show you what's in this box. Earlier today, I tweeted out a picture of this box, and I asked what's in the box. Earlier today, I was out for about 7 hours. I went to the mall, I went to a pawn shop, I went to a video game store. I was in search of some video games, and I got this box, and I got a bunch of stuff in it. So I'm going to show you what's in this box. Let's open her up right now. Let's see if I can get this open with one hand. Pull this. No. Pull. Oh, I need two hands for this. There we go. All right, now. You can see there's a couple of bags in here. Right? You can see there's a couple of bags in here, and there's a game in there, so let's take a look. Let's move this box over to the side. All right, so this we're going to look at later because I got another story about that. So the first one here is Tekken. This is the original Tekken from the PlayStation 1. I played this game quite often as a kid, especially Tekken 2, man. Tekken 2, I remember playing the shit out of that demo. On the demo disc that had Tekken 2 on it. I think it also had Crash Bandicoot 2 on it as well. But this is the original Tekken, and here's the back. Yeah, I paid $20 for this one, man. This game store I go to, man, they're not cheap. They don't sell retro games for cheap, man. They're pretty pricey. Here's a game I didn't know was on the original PlayStation. I thought it was only on Xbox or something, but here's Hydro Thunder. We got Hydro Thunder here. I never really played this game on console, but I played it a lot. Like where the arcade machines, for it would be, like at restaurants or stuff like that. Well, not, like, I wouldn't say exactly restaurants, but, like places like Chuck E. Cheese or, I guess like today's equivalents would be like Bounce About or Sky Zone or whatever. They have arcade machines as well. And like Chuck E. Cheese, I know they had Hydro Thunder definitely for a little while. So that was this one. I picked that up. This one I believe I also paid $20 for. Focus. Camera. Focus. No. You don't want to focus today? Wait. Yeah, there you go. Yep. $20. Another game, $20. So that's $40 right there, man. Just in 2 games, but we ain't done yet. All right, so this one here, we have X-Men. X-Men Legends, man. I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid. Well, not a kid. I was a teenager when this one came out. And, this one here, wasn't actually priced when I saw it at the game store. I was actually checking out, and there was another stack of games on the counter that weren't priced yet. And this one was at the bottom of the stack. And I'm like, wow. I said, X-Men Legends. I said, is this one for sale? And he goes, all of those games in that pile there are for sale. They're just not priced out yet. So I asked him, I said, how much will you do for this one? He originally was going to give it to me for $15. But he decided to give it to me for a couple dollars less. I played this one quite a bit. I don't remember if I played it on the PS2 or not. But I definitely remember playing this one and X-Men Legends 2. I paid $13 for this one, so that's not a bad deal. Now the next 2 games, I'm going to show them together. So we have bloodrayne and bloodrayne 2. These games, first of all, I love bloodrayne. These games I thought were pretty interesting. Haven't played them in a very long time. And last time I went to the store there, my brother said he didn't see them. So I didn't buy them, and they happen to have them today. So that's pretty cool. My favorite voice actress, or one of my favorite voice actresses, Laura Bailey, voices Rain in these games. I got both of them for $10 each. Yep, there's bloodrayne. It's bloodrayne 2. When I was in high school, There you go, $10 there. So $20 for the both of these, and that's not bad. When I was in high school, actually, I had a bloodrayne T-shirt, and I was actually never told to take the shirt off. Surprisingly, I was never told I had to take the shirt off, which I was really surprised because the shirt actually had Rain's tits kind of hanging out, and they weren't covered up. I mean, the nipple was covered up, but yeah, her tits were pretty much hanging out. But like I said, they were, the nipple was covered up, but still. I'm a 16-year-old kid wearing a bloodrayne T-shirt with a fucking girl's tits hanging out on the shirt. I wore that shirt quite a few times, at least a dozen or so times, and I was never told to take it off or change my shirt. I was really surprised. But these games are pretty good. Can't say the same for the movie, however. And we got one more. Well, not one more, but this one here is the Crash. Is this the Wrath of Cortex, I believe? Right. Let me see. It is, yes. The Wrath of Cortex. This is pretty much like what people were considering Crash Bandicoot 4 was before we got the real Crash Bandicoot 4 last year. But, yeah, I never played this one, actually, but I've seen quite a handful of YouTube reviews on it, from people like Kadikarus, and I think some called me Johnny might have did a review on this game. But, yeah, so I decided to pick it up. It's part of my Crash Bandicoot game collection, I guess you could say. I have the Insane Trilogy, and I have Crash 4 on the PS4. This one, I don't remember how much I paid for this one. What did I pay for this one? $15. $14.99. So that's not bad at all. Now this one here, I didn't pull the stickers off of it yet, but I got this one from a pawn shop. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs 2. For anyone who has seen, who sees this video, you have by any chance seen the Epic Video Game Podcast, episode 155 of Derailed, from the end of last month, the end of February. I told a story about this game, and it's one of my favorite video games of all time. There are so many memories I've had with this game. And they gave me this game for free, the pawn shop did, because the disc is kind of beat up. I could probably show you how... Let me see if I can show you how this disc looks. Yeah, this disc is really scratched up. And I don't know if you could see it on camera. You might be able to. I don't know if you can or not. I mean, you could. If you can't, you can't. But yeah, I'm telling you, this disc is kind of scratched up. The reason they gave me this for free was because I was there and I had bought something else. Let me show you. Not going to be able to show you like in full frame, but I can kind of show you it, sort of. Yeah, I can't exactly show this on full frame. So what I'll do is I'll have to do this by hand. So I got this Reggie Jackson plaque signed by Reggie Jackson. You can see his signature right there. This was from 1977, record breaker. You see here it says Reggie Jackson, most home runs hit in a 6-game World Series from 1977. So I got this. This was $50. We bought it. Me and my brother bought it for our dad for Father's Day. So that's the reason I got the SOCOM game for free, because I bought this. So, that's not gaming related, but it ties into... it's not gaming related, but it ties into the reason why I got SOCOM 2 for free. As I've stated before, this is one of my favorite games of all time, and I absolutely love this game. Couple more things to show you before we end this video. So it's also at the video game store. I got a couple of memory cards. One is for the PlayStation 1. One is for the GameCube. Okay, so this is the PS1. This is the one for the PS1. The third-party ones, and these are sealed in packaging, so I'd imagine they would work. They're $10 each. I got this one here for the PS1, and this one's for the GameCube. Again, $10 each, so I figured why not. From this brand here, I can't really read it because the lighting in my room's not the greatest, but if you could read that. That is the brand there. What does that say? Maybe I could read it here. From, what is that? I can't really... Old and Cool, I think that says. Old and Cool. I think that's what that says. Could be wrong. But if you could read that, that's where these memory cards, the manufacturer of these memory cards, I guess, third-party ones. So I got those. And now let me show you the main event, or what I really got. Right here, baby. Sega Genesis, Model 2 Genesis. You can see here, I paid, you see there, I paid $49.99 for it. Pretty decent price for a Sega Genesis Model 2. This is actually the model I had when I was a kid. So yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. I almost passed on it because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough money to pay for it. But I did, so I got lucky there. Of course, came with the Sega Genesis controller. Come on. There we go. Get that in shot there. Came with the controller, standard 3-button controller. All the buttons are clicked nicely. It feels pretty good. None of the buttons stick. The controller feels nice and clean. I mean, this game store, when they get trade-ins and stuff from people, or people just want to sell their old games to them for cash or whatever, this game store, it's about 20 minutes from where I live. They take really good care of this stuff when when they get stock in. Like they clean everything up. They make it look nice. And of course, here are, I would imagine these are third-party cables. I don't know how well you can see this, but I would imagine these are third-party cables for the Genesis. It says Model 2 and 3, so hopefully it works. I'm going to hook this up. I do have some Genesis games, so I can hook this up and test it out. And it looks like... Let me open this, actually. How do I open this? Here we go. The brick, I don't know if you can hear that. Sounds like there's a little rattling inside of it, so I hope the brick works. And these are the cables for it. I got, I don't even know what this cable's for, actually. Is it? Oh, you know what? This one's like some kind of cable splitter. Something like that. I really don't know. Maybe that's a different hookup option. And then I got the, oh, I see. So, these are the red, white, and yellow cables. Yeah, these are all my wires and stuff. So, yeah, that's what I got for everything. And then this is somewhat gaming related, but I picked this up at FYE today. I got this here. Look at this, Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time manga. Legendary Edition. This was $18 at FYE, so I bought this too. I figured, why not? I'm not really a Zelda fan, but I like the art style of this manga and whatnot. I figured, you know, why not? Why not buy it? What the fuck? So, yeah, guys, that's it. I figured I'd show you guys, you know, the stuff I got, and I spent quite a bit today on that stuff. I got a free game for buying a Father's Day gift, which is pretty cool. The game was $7, but they gave it to me for free, like I said, because the disc is kind of beat up, and then in case the game ended up not working, they just decided to say fuck it and give it to me, so that was nice. You know, I got a GameCube game, I think 4 PS2 games, and 2 PS1 games. So, plus the Sega Genesis. I'm going to figure out how that thing hooks up, because I really don't know. You got to figure it out. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Until next time, my name is The Rose. I'll catch your ass down the road. I want to talk about Miku Expo 2021 for just a moment. The expo will be online for the first time ever, successfully crowdfunded. I want to thank Krypton Future Media for giving me the opportunity to help put on the expo. It's going to be a great time. There will be activities and, of course, the concert. We are throwing the biggest digital bash this internet has ever seen, and the best part is, it is free.